Target.
Yes, hold.
Connor has my Grenadier slot, so what do you want me as? Rifleman?
80. Alright.
I can switch. Holden.
Oh.
I'd rather be a rifleman.
Okay.
You rifleman, Connor?
Yeah, let's do it. Just switch.
Right.
I will load CLS too.
CLS, probably.
Who's usually still less on your team?
It's usually Stuart.
Right.
Who?
Stuart's usually Alpha CLS.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Connor, if you got me, probably CLS.
He said he was, yeah.
This is 37 frequency 120.
Last station on this net, this is Havoc 32, returning to Lima Charlie 130 over.
32, this 37 right out. Uh, 32, let me know when you guys are ready.
We all good? Alpha, you good? Oh wait, there's one guy at the fucking box still, eh?
That would be
2
Holden.
copies.
Like when there's no marks on the map, I don't know what the fuck we're doing. Oh well. Rickman, are you okay?
No.
Okay.
Hey Connor, push up a little, fix your line, eh?
What's up?
Well, Holden still has to squeeze in here.
He's still at the box.
Yep.
Well. Made the most diabolical play haters this side of the
Hold on,
Mississippi.
this is Alpha. I read you,
What the hell you on
Charlie
about?
on 132.10.
You ain't seen Chappelle Show?
Nope, I don't really know what you're on about.
Homework.
Hold on, this
Calling
is
you to play a hater,
Alpha.
son.
You're gonna be 2HC.
Hey,
Over.
Phil.
Rename me Corporal.
Oh, oh, you're into Phil? Okay.
Alpha.
It's affirmative.
Oh, Garcia, I guess you're gonna get that fire team leader loadout after all.
Copy.
You'll be, automatic rifleman Sergeant McCoy, and you'll be with Bravo.
Roger that.
Wait, is he falling in for 33 or 32?
I don't know.
Corporal Sergeant Smith put out another call for fill-ins and then he reported down, so I say it would be 3-2.
Hey Phil, he wasn't in our group, so I wasn't sure.
Yep.
That's probably because our group is full. Or he just fucked up. I don't know.
Or both.
Super connected to the network.
Yeah, probably 4. We are probably 4. Alright, hold on,
Thanks.
see.
Extra guy. Put Darstone down later.
Red. Hold on.
The fuck?
132, Leo check, this is Mike, I'll copy over.
Mike, this is actual. I reach you, Limit Charlie, 132 over.
Okay, I'm not letting that go. What's the point of doing a radio check? The point of doing a radio check is to understand whether or not you are heard on a net. The pro word radio check and the pro word how copy are redundant. You need one or the other. If you're doing a radio check, the pro word is radio check. If you want to know how someone copies traffic that you sent, the pro word is how copy. You don't need both.
Making a score, copy out.
If you want to do a radio check, it is any station in this net. This is your name requesting a radio check on frequency. It is not complicated. Don't let the little things go, Corporal.
Hey, Philip, Sergeant. I know how you hung up you are, but you know, try it one more time.
Hold on, what?
Do a radio check on me again.
Hold on, can you grab a attention?
No problem.
Corporal Lee, this is Mike. Radio check frequency 132. How copy, over?
No,
Nope,
I'll copy.
nope.
Oh my god, what?
You don't have to include how copy when you've already said.
The fact
check.
that you're hold on, private. The fact that you're requesting a radio check implies you're asking how they copy.
Also, no names on SquadNet.
One more time, bro.
Yes,
One more time.
We'll get there. One of these days.
Yes.
Corporal Lee, this is Mike. Radio check 132. Over.
That's a little bit better. Mike, this is actually Richard Machado 132, over. We're all good?
Finish the radio check.
How is Alpha? Okay, there we go.
Mike reads
37,
out.
this is 32.
Sit.
32 is all ready to go.
Sergeant McCoy, did you do a radio check?
I got a response from Harmony. Want me to do another one?
Yeah, because I had to fix my radio.
Roger that, stand by. Alpha, this is McCoy. Radio check
Over.
frequency
Doing well.
132.2, over.
That was probably a little while ago.
Boy,
now,
this
but,
Alpha,
like, you know, it just looked up
reading
for the
with
first
Charlie
time.
and 132.2.
I don't know what we're doing here. So,
Alpha, this is
you'll
McCoy,
find out when
copy
I find out.
Yes, you're Bravo.
The map is literally blank.
Oh yeah,
So,
bravo.
Oh,
we'll find out.
Station is net. This is Alpha 2IC radio check on 132. Over.
Stuck in my head.
Alpha 2. Alpha 2, I see. This is actual Richard Machado 132, over.
Solid copy, actual. Alpha 2IC out.
Thank you.
Alright.
Be back in 2 mics. Someone's. I hear some ringing.
Holy hell, Matson.
Jesus.
That just get worse from the last time.
I think so.
I'm pretty sure it got worse.
Battle buddy.
It's got an extra thing loaded that's not part of the mod pack.
Yes, but what would SMA be?
Copper lead.
Send it.
I forget.
Who's my battle buddy?
Also,
The
sandbags
dog it.
to our southeast.
The fire team member has a question.
Yeah. Sorry, Connor, you're right.
Special
Right,
target.
Yes. You and Holden?
McCoy, be advised, I'm carrying one extra
Copy.
box.
No, wait.
Bros, back
So
on
I'll
Mike.
copy Arma.
Holden,
Hey, Phil,
Rolls.
let's make sure your fire team's
No,
battle buddies are sent.
Me and Rolls. Holden and Connor, right?
What
What?
the fuck?
Jesus.
Is it range day out there somewhere?
Yep.
Copy myself and Connor,
Okay, never
battle
mind.
buddy
False
team.
alarm.
Alright,
Yeah.
Battle Boy teams is Rickman
Yeah,
and
ready?
Sergeant McCoy and Sergeant Hardman with me.
fuck?
We good. It didn't engage any of us.
Say again, I'm with you.
He almost shot me because I heard the freaking bullet
Correct.
hit the ground right behind me.
Sergeant McCoy and Rickman are
You probably
buddies.
should have made that mean face at it.
Roger, interrogative, who's carrying CLS?
Is your ugly mug that?
That would be my son.
What the fuck, Sergeant?
Wow, so surprised.
I guess you can change your helmet properly.
Just to be clear, Sergeant,
Alright.
you know where I'm doing my stuff, right?
Oh no, but I'll find it out soon.
I'm doing my stuff over to where the OSA training classes. I'm just
Okay.
doing vehicle identification, and
Okay.
then I'm gonna be somewhere completely different in the northeastern part of the up to the island, shooting shit.
Okay.
I have an ATF on my back because shooting shit. All right. Sorry, it just fucking scared all of us.
Oh, no worries.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
That
No, I
definitely
think
sent shivers.
Don't tell mom, hold on.
Alright, I'm out of here. Thank you.
All right, take care. Yep. Hey, Sergeant.
Hey, are you guys in the middle of something?
Oh, Scott training.
Oh, are you in it right now?
Yeah.
My apologies.
No, it's no problem. What was that message? Oh.
I'm gonna step away for like 30 seconds. I'm not even gonna tell them because they're not gonna notice. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. It's so fucking
Yeah,
cold.
everybody
Holy
wanna take a
shit.
guess for what tomorrow's R2P2 gonna be?
We're gonna get fucked.
I mean, that's a given. But how are we gonna be fucked, you know what I'm saying?
Tanks.
Enemy's gonna resort to using child soldiers against us since they've run out of men.
Ooh, I never.
All right, ladies, you ready?
Nope.
Okay, cool. All right, let's see. I'm not turning off for y'all. Okay, whole objective for this part right now. Good, they can't see it. Is it's basically just guys just fire maneuvering. What this is gonna do is just bringing up initiative. So how much of an idea you guys will come up with whenever you be engaged by enemies. I'm just gonna be tagging along with one of the squads, it's our one of the teams, to show you what I mean by initiative. So what you should be doing when you're getting engaged. I don't want to ruin the surprise that much. I can't really explain that much to you guys on what I want you to know about what to do. So there's certain things in the battlefield that will happen that even though it misses all the firefight, you can still think of what to do to prevent less casualties within yourselves and take out the enemy very effectively. I'll just spoil it right now. So such as if there's an enemy spraying at you in a tree line, what would you do? And we'd have no eyes on them. And of course, we're light infantrymen. We're unlimited with a certain amount of magazines. So what would we do to take out that enemy?
Disengage.
No, we have superiority on the enemy. It made it more easier. So it's a squad. I don't know how many people are in that tree line, but it's a good way for us to take out the guys in tree line and allow us to push on it. What weapon system can we use?
The saw.
We can use the saw, I guess, yeah.
40 Mike.
There you go, 40 Mike. We can use the saw and 40 Mike. So all you gotta do is tell the AR, I need you to just spray down here. All you gotta do is spray it. We keep our rounds that we have left, because of course the AR has 1,000 rounds. Each of us have 1,000 rounds as well. No, 300. I'm sorry. So it's more better for the AR to use some of his rounds to spray down a tree line. And of course, whatever's being shot at will get hit by a 40 Mike. So that's all you gotta do is clear out the area. Then if you hear no more shots, then you stay there and you let a buddy team push up on that position. And that's if your whole squad's online with each other. Don't have your squad that's on your left or on your right push across your line of fire. You send a buddy team to clear it out. Once it's cleared, then send the other buddy team. Start bound to the next cover. You guys get what I'm saying from there?
Hey, film sergeant.
Alright. Same thing with enemies in the bunker. Suppress the fire on it with AR. Keep the guy's head down. Continue doing it with burst fire. Try to do talking guns. That's where you guys communicate with each other. That's what I mean by communication and then take initiative. And then have 40 Grenadiers put some rounds in between them. And then next, Who's in CQB? What was it? What was that next? Oh, the next push on the position. You can put smoke on it to push on it, or you can throw or you just keep suppressive firing until the enemy, your friendlies, move it around it. So what you're about to get into yourself is that your bunker all up ahead. That's your goal to accomplish to meet to that area, but you have to clear out the contacts as you make your way up to it. This only should take about 5 minutes for you guys to get up there, and that's the most amount of time I think would be. But I'm pretty sure you guys might go through a little bit more quicker. Any questions?
No, Sergeant.
Okay. Once you get there, you're gonna put demo blocks on the pipes you see right next to you, red near the bunker. Then you're gonna blow off those pipes. That way, you teammates know how to use your demolition blocks. Put some red spray paint on it, orange smoke, and then index. If no more questions related to that, let's go ahead and lock and load. This is live fire.
Go one.
You block check, folks. Alright, I have a pistol too.
Have your pistol rolled?
Yeah, I have a
Cody?
pistol.
Make sure you get your plugs in.
I'm ready to fight.
Good check.
And
check your earplugs. Boys, are you right?
Alright, on me guys, let's go.
Alright.
April.
Stay behind the barriers. Not sure what's out there yet.
stay behind the H
Check
barriers.
Oh, great.
And it begins.
They got cover me on the head, guys.
Alright, guess we're going. Bravo, take left, Alpha, take right. You know what to do.
Alright, moving left.
Right roads.
Wait, one. Alpha would be base of fire. Bravo's gonna pop smoke and move to the first sandbag. Alright,
Stay down.
second Bravo, pop smoke, one smoke below. We're moving to the sandbags to the left. Back up. One smoke, we are going to jump.
Send orders on net. Alpha, I can barely hear you.
We're going to jump. Drop.
Alpha, check net.
Alpha, this is Bravo. We're gonna move now and sandbags to the left.
Bravo moves to stand back.
What do you want?
now.
We are going to jump now.
Doug, are you
Right.
talking on net?
Cover.
Target, you're lost. You're talking on the wrong net, target.
Can't hear what you're saying.
Bring this down.
Major close to the northeast. Where the fuck did you go?
To our left.
Moving.
Bravo, we got a man down in the open behind us. Give me cover, I got him.
Well, that went well. I was off to a flying start.
Put a mic on my position.
Copy. Smoke's in our way. We do not have good view on the enemies.
Boys, got bandage legs.
Alright. Use 40 mic mics if you got it. Grenades as well. Bravo, any chance you can get the mic over here to get Harmon up? Copy.
Mike, we're gonna need you on Bravo's position.
Contact 161.
Do we have eyes on where he's at?
He's all bandaged up for you, dog.
Alright, track. Thank you.
Right, Alpha, you sit tight. Bravo's getting
Back up.
treatment.
Go needs advantage again.
Oh, fuck me, okay.
Son of a bitch.
Alpha, spread out. Push one buddy team up to the next sandbag.
Bravo, you all good?
Echo's you to move.
Alright,
Brooklyn's
anytime now.
Alpha is Bravo. We're gonna move now. Next to that sandbags. All right, start moving.
Mike, let's go to Alpha. Oh, fuck me.
On you.
McCoy, left tree line to our south.
Roger that.
Arma, if you see contacts, 40 Mike the tree line.
Got it. That RPG gun is down.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Are you set?
I can't really 40 Mike in that direction. I'm going to be firing over Alpha, and if I'm short or if I get armored, that's going to suck.
Got me.
You guys are super bunched up, spread out.
Next to sandbags now.
Contact picking up 142.
Take him down, then we're moving to the next sandbags.
Yeah, he popped down behind the sandbags. I can't get him.
Alright, move to the next line of sandbags now.
Roger.
Toss your smoke.
The next line of sandbags now.
Pop some smoke.
Alpha is Bravo. We're at the next sandbags.
Garcia,
Yeah.
you see those those sandbags there where they curve on the top of the hill? That's where the guy was peeking up behind them. Right on the crest of the hill.
When we get to the next line of sandbags, toss a nade over.
Yeah, you got it. I got no eyes on any contacts. I've got no idea what we're all shooting at.
I'm suppressing that bunker behind concealment 145.
Helicopter. Possible movement bearing 199 top of the hill. Nothing too specific though. We just need a fucking rabbit or some shit.
Cover.
There's back up.
Alpha Bravo's moving the next sandbags now.
Move now. Next line, sandbags.
You got it.
Skip these, get to the next line.
Go set.
Got it.
Watch that bunker.
Go set.
Alpha Bravo.
Looks like my guy's down up here.
Cross it.
Alright, push in, spread out.
Push in,
Pushing
spread
out.
out.
To the bunker.
37, this is 32, we've reached the bunker.
Get security to the east on this corner here.
Who's watching north, northeast?
Set demo blocks on these pipes on the northeastern side of the fucking place. Al Bravo.
Bravo copies.
I'm watching our rear.
Sit in the block, man.
Yeah, I got it.
Watch my rear.
Make sure you connect them to your clicker.
Well, in a way, I am watching your rear.
Actual is Bravo, dead set.
Hey, so make sure you're connected to your clicker.
A-firm.
Alright, Alpha, move back northwest where we came from. Go all the way to the back.
Don't forget to spray and smoke that debt.
Roger.
Copy.
Typically, I wouldn't say, I'd say smoke it just before you're actually getting ready to blow it, otherwise everyone will freak out and then like 10 minutes later it will go off. But if you spray it, it means you can find it again just in case you need to pick it back up or whatever.
Hold at the next sandbag, Alpha. Bravo, your turn.
Bravo's moving now.
Begin moving back northwest.
Solid copy.
I got rear.
All the smoke going on dead. Time to go, Mike. Alright, blow it, blow it. Control deck, control deck, control deck. Hold position. 3-7, this is 32. Det has been set off. We're holding position. Bravo, start bounding back to northwest again. Go.
Start bounding back now to our starting point.
Roger that.
What's that?
Alpha is Bravo, we're set. Alpha, Bravo set.
Connor set.
Alpha, Bravo, copy. Alright, move to the next line, sandbags to our rear.
Check that.
Move to sandbags to our rear now.
Roger.
I have permission to.
What's that?
I'm set.
Workman set.
Bravo set.
Three 7, this is 3-2.
Connor set.
Alpha is Bravo.
Did you 3-7?
3-7, this is 3-2. We've reached our starting point.
Copy. Alright, so circle on me.
School circle at the starting point.
Roger.
Is everyone here? I can't see. Is everyone here? Because I really cannot see.
Hey, Phil, we're all here.
Zeus is acting stupid. Right? Okay. Okay.
Think you're
First,
bleeding.
initial contact. Everyone can hear me.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. First initial contact. This is what I seen. I was able to control an AI. And I controlled mostly every single all of them, except for the ones some of them you guys killed before I even control them. But the first AI that I was able to sneak around and maneuver on you guys. Maybe someone saw him. I don't know, but someone saw him in the bush. That position should have been called out. Fortnite Mike should have been tossed right into that bush. As I was expecting to get hit from a Fortnite Mike. If I was GP25 gunner instead of an MG gunner, which it really didn't matter, because I still could have sprayed down you guys that had a line of sight of everyone who wanted to push down. But if I was, I could just pop a bunch of Fortnite Mikes behind the Pesca barriers here, hiding behind and stand back. So we gotta be careful of that. However, though, since we got to the two guys that were stationed in the bushes, the one on the right flank of you guys, not the left flank this time, there was a machine gunner and a RPG gunner. They put a couple rounds in you guys, but you guys didn't know their position was at. Because of course you guys didn't know where the RPG came from because you were smoking in it. But so the smoke dissipated. You guys had line of sight. put a couple rounds down, and you're just gonna engage them, and then you guys put one foot on my mic and took out every single person that was in that tree line.
Huh.
That's how effective it is. If you don't know, if the guy's still engaging you, and your AR is engaging that, then mouse just use those HEDP rounds or HE rounds. Let's see here. Took out the guys before you even enter your compound, which is a good thing. That way you don't worry about anything else trying to engage you while you're pushing on. Just one thing you got to keep in mind is that as soon as you start approaching the compound and someone's clearing out, one element has to go around and secure or clear and secure the outskirts of that compound or structure, whatever it is that you're about to clear out. Then the other element will go and breach and clear it. Now, in cases where if it's a big compound, what you're gonna do is that the first element goes and starts trying to breach into it. Second element will try to get security on the entry point. Once the first element's already breached in, if he already has some good adequate amount of places to that has good overwatch points or whatever, then either the entry team could take up those defensive positions, or the team that's in the rear will continue to clear it out. I mean, sorry, or the team in the rear will take the security. It all depends, but one element has to clear it out, one element has to get security out. That way we don't get flanked from any other position. So, what I'm saying to mine here is that when we're breaching a place, try to try to find a place that has the most highest security around the whole compound, your primary target when clearing out. So, breach the compound. If you see a outpost tower and it's on the right hand side we breach, then breach and move right. This way we know if there's any repelling forces coming in, whether or not we need to hurry up and do it or clear, or whether or not we need to back out and leave the AO because there's too many forces coming at us while we're in the middle of clearing out the building. Any questions?
I have a comment, Sergeant. This is all right.
Yep, go ahead.
Hey, Sergeant. So, just want to point out the initial start of this training exercise was super rushed. So, the guys in charge here, the squad lead and team lead, you guys should just take that extra second to make sure you're kind of observing the situation, taking it all in. Obviously, don't take too long, but you know it helps a lot, really, to kind of observe the tactical situation, get a feel for it before you just rush out and start advancing. Because as you noticed, you know, at least Bravo team had like 2 guys down right off the bat in the open there. So that could have been avoided if we took an extra couple seconds to work together. Like there was no real base of fire established before we started moving. So keep that in mind. Thank you, Sergeant.
That's you, Holden.
Sorry, I didn't quite hear that. Thank you, Sergeant. I think there was an issue going on with the comms in Alpha. I'm not sure what was going on, but orders weren't being sent on the net. I could barely hear anything over the gunshots. I heard, like, you know, infrequent talking, but I couldn't actually hear what was being ordered of me. So, in the future, you know, if orders need to be given, please give them out over the net, because I don't know what people have their audio levels at, but I have mine quite high. That was all. Sergeant.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else? Sergeant Harmon?
Thank you, Sergeant Smith. The only comment I had was I had 2 technically. Number 1, watch your spacing. These sandbag walls here were each sort of 5 sandbags wide, and I know that at least once on Bravo here I saw 3 guys behind the same 2 sandbags, basically just asking for a grenade to take you out. So make sure you just are aware of your spacing, because otherwise you'll get a mass cas in 2 seconds flat. The other thing was I went down and somebody else went down on Bravo. We got pulled back to cover, but then it was basically like just I was basically dumped in a field and left to wait. With the medical system the way it is right now, if you dump someone on the ground and they're still bleeding, there's a very real chance they can bleed out. Now, medics don't carry a shit ton of blood, so it's been an issue the last couple of task forces where that's been going on. So if you've got someone down and you're waiting for a medic, make sure you bandage them up to stop the bleeding, and make sure you keep CPR going so that you can keep them awake. Otherwise, they will bleed out. That is a real concern. Guys who've been in the unit for a while may not be used to being, that worried about guys bleeding out, because it never used to be an issue. But it's an issue we're facing right now. So make sure that someone is providing some level of care while you wait for the medic to arrive. Otherwise, you're going to have some casualties on your hands. That was all I had. Thanks, Sergeant Smith.
Thank you, Sergeant Harmon. Holden.
I just had a question regarding what Sergeant Harmon just said.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Do you have to bandage all the way before you push CPR, or do you just have to bandage until they're yellow?
Well, I'll answer that question.
I'll
First of
start
all,
off
it's thank
from-
you, Sergeant. And then you have to manage it all the way before you push CPR.
Okay. Right, understood.
CPR is going to force blood in the body. So if you have an open wound, it's going to be a faster bleed out time.
I see. Right.
Back.
Thank you, Sergeant.
No problem, Will. No? Alright, go ahead and go back to the arsenal box, go ahead and get your gear reloaded. We're about to get in.
Inform.
And I'll see you in a few seconds, Corporal.
Smith, he already left. You might want to tell him on net that he'll be back in a sec.
Okay.
But I don't think he would have heard you. Yes, you're by yourself now. We've all walked away.
One's resupplied.
Okay, I assume we'll land.
Bravo, some cool, good to go.
I guess we're heading up over there again.
I guess so.
Let me know when you're ready.
Everyone set?
Touch again.
Admin's green.
Horn's good to go.
Rickman's green.
Horns is green. Holding green.
Bravo's all good.
All places are good.
Info. 37, this is 32, we're all set. We're coming back to our 37 again.
Let's move to.
Oh wait,
Just me,
never mind.
Wait. Something got here about.
Bravo, I'll be right back. I don't think I actually need to resupply. I'm just going to quickly check.
It's just what Hardman said last time we went out to dinner.
I'll fight you, McCoy. Nope. That one. I just took my bandages.
Radio check on frequency 132.1 over.
Do that. Another one.
Copy that out.
Okay, now I'm
So
great.
you know how to cross.
I forgot that you fuckers would have stolen my bandages when I went down.
obstacles, right? We did.
Yeah, but it was only.
Yeah, I had a
Stolen.
technical issue here.
Don't your
Oh, right. Right.
Is it really two if I use them on you? Or is it really stolen if I use them on you?
Yeah, it is.
Nah.
Yep.
Well, I mean, technically they never left your person.
I suppose. then we'll go instead with I tore them off my body and stuffed them back in my backpack. How's that?
Oh, I really don't care what you do with the bandages. I just didn't steal them.
Okay, fine. You're off the hook.
This time.
Yep, for now. Don't worry, I'll go down again. There'll be more opportunities.
Yep, more times for me to drag your ass to cover.
Ah, fucker. Let's try that again. There we go. Alt tapping is hard.
Connor, put your mag up, please.
Got it. Bravo's moving.
Yes, he's talking to me. I back. Stay right here. Hold on with the team.
Okay.
Copy, Alpha.
So I just heard the Marines might be replacing the M249 with a fucking new H&K automatic rifle.
Neat.
Ooh.
I mean, I know the Army and Marines are getting the new HK DMR, but it'd be interesting to see an HK fucking AR.
It has no impact on me, but does sound interesting.
Oh, alright. Dogged's still over there.
Yeah. Or I can do it, either way. Right, people, listen up. Open up your maps. Look to the west of FOB Shifty. You should see two markers called secondary objective and primary objective. Basically, insurgents have taken their positions at these two objectives. Our task is to move there and kill anything that moves. My plan so far is to move west until we reach Hill 28 at grid 141172. The entire terrain is flat from that position towards the two objectives, so we should be able to scout out anything unless they're just inside those little patches of trees. And then from then on, we'll move to due west again, reach the first trench on grid 137, 173, and then from that position we'll attack the secondary objective first, and then the primary objective second. Any questions, comments, alternative plans? That's 5 seconds.
I have a comment, Corporal.
Go ahead, Sergeant.
My only concern is that yes, we're going to have good eyes from Hill 28, but that's not a lot of distance, and if we have perfect eyes, then so could they. It might take a little longer, but we have a more defensible position at Hill 91 to the south. We might be better placed to swing the long way round down here and take the opportunity to put some good eyes out, establish better intel as to the composition of the enemy force, and then move in from there. Just an alternative theory. I don't really mind either way. I just wanted to flag it as a possibility.
Could I also add to that, Corporal?
Go ahead, Sergeant McCoy.
Thank you, Corporal. Also, yeah, if you notice the distance between the objective, this is a lot more open field, open area here, as opposed to the distance here. So from 9-1.
Can you do that again? I was on my Android.
From 9-1, right? We can come in. There's a lot less open area to assault through here, as opposed to from 2-8. It's like a whole stretch of open field. Might run out of smoke or something.
Eyes on. Alright, so what we could do is we can move to Hill 28 and then send a buddy team to crawl up, get eyes out. And then from then on we could move down towards Hill 91 via this little trench over here. Grid 138170, and then move up to Hill 91. Sounds good?
Go with that.
Okay, sounds good. Wait, what? Oh, we still need to hit the secondary objective. Oh, never mind. We can do whatever we want. April. Alright, we're gonna be walking out. Bravo. Actually, Alpha take point. Bravo will be maneuver element until otherwise.
I need one mic, Cobra.
Okay. Say again on 130.
Buttons. Too many mouse buttons.
Ifo, we're gonna be going to Hill 28 first, and then move towards Hill 91, the military compound.
Okay.
You want to mark that, Corporal?
Ifo.
Alright, stand by.
I can do that if you want.
No one needs this. This menu doesn't need to exist. Task overview. Button 37. 40. That's 39. That's 37. Too many buttons, man.
Okay, I'm ready.
1 second. Right, should be, y'all should see the arrows and markers on the map now. Alpha, take us out. Squad column.
Copy. Squad column, let's go.
Alright, lock and load.
Bravo, you're in second, obviously.
Copy.
We're gonna be diamond formation behind Alpha.
April, let's go, Mike.
Roger that, I'll take the rear because I always take the rear.
Alpha, please go straight west, and then go through a fence.
Roger, which side do you want the AR on?
AR can be on the left.
Roger, AR on the left.
Which leaves the right for me.
Alright, let them get some distance.
Roger that.
Alright, start moving now.
Be advised, when we stop at this hill up here, and a team goes up to put eyes out. I'm going to go off comms for about 30 Sierra. I got a small tech that I don't need to resolve but would like to.
Yeah, on form actual. Wait one here while they get further away.
Good copy.
Actual, Sergeant Hartman's gonna need 30 Sierras to get a technical issue fixed when we reach the hill.
Ah, there we go. Look at that. Disregard, I fixed it while we were here.
I think that might be why we were waiting.
I thought we were waiting for Alpha to move out. Really hope Alpha doesn't take
Bro,
contact
we're
from the
moving
east at
time
this
now.
point.
Alright, cross this road and get up with Alpha.
You got it.
Just get on the rock wall, wait for Alpha to get a bit further away.
Okay, this whole slinky thing is going to ship me to tears if it keeps going. Just full disclaimer.
Alright, start moving now.
Getting there.
Yeah, I'm
Gonna need a fucking notebook in a second here.
Yeah, I have some weight issues, I think. Negative.
Wait one.
Interrogative, you mean short hold?
Affirmative. Short hold.
Roger, I'm watching rear.
Please watch the southwest, push up to that rock wall.
Watching north.
Say again for Bravo. Bravo copies.
Alright, start moving 263. We're moving towards the hill.
Roger, moving out. And rabbit. Your fault.
When we get to the hill, Sergeant McCoy, come with me. We're gonna check out the AO.
Interrogative, is 3-2 going up with you?
Negative.
Roger, Roger. I suggest he does. He's got an android and he can actually put marks down, so we have a better idea on what's actually out there, in a meaningful way.
Copy.
Remember, I'm just spouting bullshit at this point. If you want to ignore me, go ahead. Mike, is everybody going up? Is that the plan now?
No, not everybody right.
Okay, everybody
Not
just
everybody
fucked
right.
off.
Who's behind?
I don't know what you guys' instruction is.
Rickman and Hardman are still down here at the compound to the east.
Copy. Just link up with Alpha and stick with them.
Roger that, moving with Alpha. Okay.
I am so confused.
Oh yeah. If it makes you feel any better, I already have the fucking notepad on the go.
I don't know, the way I heard the orders was we were all to go up to the hill, then we stay a little bit back and defilade, and the other two go up and scout.
No, see, I heard that everyone was supposed to stay there except for 2 going up the hill. This is the issue.
So unclear orders then.
Say again? Rickman, let's push out here to the southwest. I don't want to be involved in that little clusterfuck right there.
Okay, probably moving.
Copy that, I'll follow you.
Roger. Connor.
240.
Connor.
Yep.
Tell your team lead he's got 2 guys with Bravo down here with him.
Stick with Alpha.
240, Connor.
Hey fam, we're here with Alpha now. I've just passed a message on to their team lead to let him know that we're here in case he didn't already know.
Looks like they're pushing up to the house in front of us.
Yep. Recommend I'm gonna give them a little bit of space because we don't have direct comms with them, so
Shifting up, going prone.
I'm happy to let them move and then catch up with them.
Yep. Apologies. Left side.
Recommend I'm gonna keep pushing southwest. There's a little fucking barn and some shit down here.
I see it, I'm on you.
Roger. Gonna take this corner slow just in case. Yeah, all looks good. Let's set up on this wall to the southwest.
I've got eyes on Hill 8-1, I'm gonna keep an eye on it.
Good copy.
Fuck. Moving around. Behind you.
That fog is super thick.
Yeah.
Sorry, say that again?
The fog is super thick. Like out to the west, I can't make out a lot of detail up on the top of that hill.
I have no idea what you're talking about, I don't see any fog.
Oh, okay. Really?
Yeah. I can see everything on top of the hill clearly.
Oh, okay. No, it is foggy as fuck for me.
Huh.
Huh.
I guess I just have better eyes than you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, glasses are
Well,
clearly
you are
not
wearing
helping.
glasses.
Yeah, yeah, not
You
helping.
are wearing glasses, so.
They get pretty fucking dusty. They're coated in mortar dust.
Well, I mean, also look at what ground we just walked over. It's
Yeah, I
all
mean,
dry
is
and
this-
dusty, anyways.
Is this even ground anymore?
Wait, hold on. Is it raining?
Yeah, it's raining.
Okay, so it could just be dampness or water droplets too.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, you think the massive fucking helmet will help?
Nah, trust me, it really doesn't.
If only there was
Remember,
some
I
way
do
I
this.
could pull these massive fucking goggles off my head.
Why do you think I wear the goggles instead of leaving them on my helmet?
Yeah, look, this is an aesthetic thing for me. Let's not make this a practical thing.
Okay, as for what's on the hill, lots of rocks, Hesco barriers, 2 towers, CP building, and what looks like 3 smaller towers around the side, but no movement.
Yeah, so long as there's no movement up there, then it should be pretty much as per the map, I would say.
Yes, but the 2 big cargo towers, you can't see what's inside them, so we don't know.
True. That could be a nasty surprise, couldn't it?
I just always expect the worst.
In those cargo towers, yeah.
Oh, no. I just always expect the worst about everything. That way I'm always pleasantly surprised.
Okay, got playful markers going down. Got a mounted MG out there, that could suck.
Is that what that marker is?
Yep.
It's been a while since I actually looked at NATO markers, so I should probably look
It's
at
not
that
a NATO marker, it's a Arma exclusive.
Oh.
Yeah. I did
Fuck that.
I did a big post in the fucking team leaders area that broke down what all the different symbols on the Android are and like how to read them properly because I kept hearing people having no fucking idea what they meant.
Check your micro daggers for the new marks posted.
Yeah, I don't actually know what any of those marks are, so I'll have to look them up at some point.
Yeah, so the cross is basically like an infantry element of at least like a couple of people. And the single line is basically like a single unit, so it's typically used to mark like snipers and that sort of thing.
Oh, really? Because I thought the cross was infantry and the 1 dot was the size.
Yeah, so it is technically, but if it's just one guy, you use the single bar marker, and if it's like at least a couple of guys, then you use the cross. Again, the single line is not a NATO symbol. That is an Arma exclusive. Because in the real military, you're never dealing with just one guy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Hardman. Since I am in the military, I know this. I know the NATO symbols for the most part. Which is also why I know the helmet is absolute fuck all for the weather.
Somehow, at this point, I still didn't know that you were actually in the military.
I don't really talk about it too much.
That's fair. I imagine it's mostly terribly boring.
Yeah.
It
has its moments.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
But yeah, to be honest, all I've really noticed with the helmet is it stops some rain, but it catches all the fucking wind.
Another copy. Yeah, it looks like it catches a lot of fucking wind.
Yeah, because underneath the way, or at least the way our helmets are, is there's sort of like a headband strap that sits on top, then foam patches on the inside of that as concussion protection.
Yep.
So there's like a good inch between your head and the helmet.
Party that they're holding.
Yep. There's a little wind chamber. Wrong button. Go.
Yep, I just realized we have no one watching our 6.
Our 6 is an airbase. Probably pretty secure.
Yeah, that a single squad just walked out of and there's no other people around.
True. Technically. Fine.
I mean, come on.
There you go. Watching our 6.
Plus. Hardman. Besides, if there's an enemy unit set up this close to an airbase, on an island that we've essentially secured time and time again, how secure is the airbase really?
Super secure. I don't know what they're
How
called.
many times have we cleared out Altus?
Yeah. I don't know what it's called, but Sergeant McCoy.
It's called the transsexual, Sergeant.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, I don't know what it's called like in other militaries, but in our Air Force we have things called AGIs, and they're basically like airfield and airbase defense, and they're known for being super fucking psycho. So if that was an Australian airbase, it never would have happened, because the AGIs would like smell like something that didn't sound quite like the same piece of shit deodorant they use.
Okay, let's be honest with this. The Australians are just fucking insane as is.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
I mean, I'm Canadian, so we're
Yeah.
fucking insane as well. But our Air Force is goddamn useless.
Our Air Force is useless too. I think that's half the AGI's
Try
problem.
to stay behind trees or cover as much as possible.
Okay. Like we're gonna do some of the walking here soon.
There's really only two useful air forces, and that's the U.S. and Israel.
Maybe anyone's doing anything anyway.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Actually, the IDF in general. Is
Actually, you want Bravo. Follow.
Alright, start moving behind Alpha, diamond formation.
Roger that. So fill us in on what it looks like out there. Does it look like we're gonna get fucked sideways, or does it look alright?
Yes.
Excellent.
I mean, maybe not sideways. Maybe like a nice missionary angle.
Roger.
But not a pile driver.
Got it. So should I go back to base and fucking get my little mortar tube and come out and do this again?
But
If it comes out, yeah.
Sorry, can't go faster for some reason.
Sure, hold.
Roger. I got rear.
House is clear.
Excellent.
Do they have snacks?
Continue movement. There's empty crates with what looks like newspaper in it. I guess you could eat that.
So I have some glue too, because I'm feeling super hungry.
Well, I mean, I think I might have some crayons in my backpack if you really want those.
Come.
No, I want your MRE milkshake. Hand it over.
Go for it. I don't like them anyways. Want that breakfast pork sausage?
I mean, I need it medically. I haven't taken a shit in a week, so.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. No, you want the chili mac for that.
Oh, right.
Did Opful look like they got like a lot of patrols in the area, or are they pretty well concentrated in their little compound?
Concentrated on the compound, patrols just walking around it.
I saw one squad-sized patrol east of the secondary objective in the open.
I got eyes on guys in the tower from here bearing 317. It's possible we take contact in this field.
we got movement 317.
We need to just keep it moving and get the fuck away from them before they see us.
Oh shit. Why are they stopping?
Just get your smokes ready.
Rush. If I pop a red on it, can we get the A10 to come in? Like,
Did we bring anyone that knows how to fly it?
I mean, sure, why not? I can say yes to that. There's no risk of it happening, so... No idea who the fuck is where. Okay, you fucking... Roll the Microdagger, look at Check Tech HUD, and we're good.
Oh, come on, you can't say no risk. I mean, there's always a risk.
Risk is great.
I know, why do you think we're wearing brown crossing a green field?
Live on the edge.
Sometimes you gotta roll the hard six, Rickman.
I don't even know what that means, but okay. Just up on the wall.
Roger. That's team leader code for I'm sick of your shit.
No, man, it's for a craps term. That's like the biggest payout is rolling the hard 6.
I've never played craps, so I'm like, why I don't know what you're talking about.
But it's the rarest roll to get, and it pays like 100 to 1.
I'd like $100.
What exactly is a hard 6?
It's a full 4 and a 2, I think, is the hard 6.
Alright. Continue moving.
Yeah, craps is fucking confusing as shit. All these terms you gotta know. I mean,
Actual, at this moment, are we to only
Fun as
fire
shit, though.
engaged first?
Just quick interrogative. Are we going to continue straight up this hill? 'Cause that's basically the front side of the hill as far as the enemy is concerned.
I think actual decided that we were not going to use the hill because there's like a lot less cover between the objectives and that top of that hill.
Okay, cool.
That's the nature.
I just didn't get a copy of the Fragoed plan, so I had no idea.
Oh yeah, I don't think it was actually sent out.
Okay.
Don't worry. Either way, you're gonna get shot at.
Yeah, but see, if you go down and none of us know what the fuck the plan is, that's where it becomes a problem.
Oh, don't worry, that's where I make it up as I go.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
No.
I mean, come on, how much worse could it be? You have a ex-medic as a 2IC.
Yeah, true. Just give us lots of drugs until the pain goes away.
Except they took all my drugs away, so I can't even do that.
Aww. I would have let you have drugs, Rickman.
Say again, actual. Copy.
Copy.
Alright, we're heading uphill. 281. Wedge formation, AR on my left.
Roger.
Okay, so I still got the right side, and I am still the bullet magnet.
Interrogative, we point on this formation now?
Push left, go along the road.
We're gonna go along the road now. To the left.
We're gonna get behind this hill and then we're gonna move up it.
And Harbin, to answer your question, yes, we are taking point.
Roger, thank you, mate. I'm with you then, Rickman.
Copy that.
Alright, take a right turn. Going uphill now.
Roger that.
I don't like this. There's barbed wire at an empty base.
We just got lazy when we moved out.
Really? The Australians got lazy?
Wait, fuck off. But yeah, we're pretty well perpetually lazy.
That explains the haphazard
Mhm.
Crossing.
Yep.
Ah, god damn it.
Actually, you want Bravo checking all the buildings?
Faithful.
Alright, split into your buddy teams and start checking all the buildings.
On you.
Alpha, I want you to move to the north of this military camp and get onto the border.
Alright. Get the other door. We'll go in at the same time.
Roger.
Alright. Set.
Ready.
Bravo,
this door is
the
locked.
HQ building's clear over.
Okay, I'll open this one. Door's open. Looks clear. I'm gonna go in, go left.
Affirmative.
Left is clear. Holding stairs.
Alright, right behind you.
Looks clear up. I'm gonna push up. I'm gonna watch behind me. Looks good. I'm gonna loop around this wall. Like, yep, clear.
Oh.
Holding stairs. Pushing up.
Alright. Once we're cleared everything out, we're gonna pick our targets and start fucking up that compound.
Tower's clear.
Roof's clear.
Yep, clear. Oh. Well, Ardman, wait, one. Are we allowed to, open fire, actual? Oh, shit. Alright.
That's a fair way out. That's still 700
BTR
meters.
on the primary target.
That's an ADA. That's an ADA.
Yeah, well, oh.
That BDR is a fucking 80 alpha.
80 alpha.
I don't want to do shit until we're close enough to take that
BTR
out.
is an 80 alpha.
Copy.
Oh,
You get to engage all contacts in the primary compound.
Bad idea.
yeah, it is a bad idea. I'll range it for you. What are you trying to hit?
I can range it. It's fine. It's like it's about 700 meters.
Alright, well,
We're not
first
really
tower
gonna do
is
too much shit up here. Like
643.
we're not 240 Bravo gunners.
Yeah.
We cleared out the second tower, we're going up 2 now.
Oh man, we're shooting from way too far away. What?
ADA's firing at us.
Oh.
ADA's firing at us. Get out of this tower.
Get out the tower. We're taking contact with BTR.
I need to bandage my leg. Fuck's sake.
Rickman, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. The
Wow.
rest of them aren't.
Our tower's fucked. I don't know where Bravo actual is.
He fell all the way down. I got him.
I'm stuck halfway. I'm probably gonna need a tech from Ares.
Get down to the
This
tower.
is why I said we shouldn't fucking engage until we can handle an ADA.
Where's the fucking... Is that everybody? That's everybody, okay.
Oh shit, we got comms 30-0. I'll be back. Quick.
Mike. Need drugs.
Okay.
Going back comms.
Roger, welcome back. Mike, I need
I'm trying
drugs.
to see if I can get eyes on that BTR.
Mike,
Hello.
morphine.
Hello.
Copy.
Alright. Bravo, we're gonna start moving southwest.
Roger,
Bravo,
give me
I dropped
please,
my
yeah.
AT. I'm losing frames. I'm probably
You're
gonna crash.
good.
Oh shit.
That,
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, I killed it. Alright.
You dropped his. Somebody got the law.
I got it. Be advised, don't make me fire this thing, I will miss.
Alright. Actually,
I will
Bravo,
be back in 2 mics.
Telecopy.
we have to leave Rickman behind at the compound. Technical issue.
So, that ADA, huh?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. Actual, do you want Bravo going down to the base of the mountain?
Alright. Sure, hold it right here.
Roger, I'm gonna peek the north side of this and just see what I can see down there.
Actual, this is Bravo. There's a good bit of tree line to the north. You want us moving in there?
Eyes on that fucking BTR 88026.
Roger, I got eyes on a GAZ 015 as well. I can't tell if it's got a gunner on it though.
Yeah, it's right behind the BTR. It's now 030. Looks like no gunner on the gas. It's coming towards us.
No, there's a second GAZ. Out to the nearly direct north. Looks like it crashed itself into a rock wall.
Alright, we have choices. You guys wanna possibly fight and die here or go down to that tree line?
I want to move up so we can possibly do something about that ADA.
Alright, tree line it is. Start moving to the north now.
Roger. Like, end of the day, we can't do shit if we're getting mowed down with autocannons, so we need to put ourselves within engagement range of that.
Aye, firm.
Snaps coming in.
Contact. Bravo's down.
Yep. Gotta find the fucking shooter.
You step up, I'll suppress.
Roger. Gonna pull back a second.
Alright. I'm back up.
Okay, sweet. I think that shooter's behind that smoke. I think they were just spraying another smoke.
Moving up this rock wall to the west.
Right
Give a
behind
little
you,
cover.
Alright, we should be good. Get into the tree line.
I got eyes on more rock walls to our bearing 056. Looks like they're on the other end of the tree line.
Gosh. Alright.
Clear to keep pushing.
Yeah, keep pushing.
You got it.
Actual Bravo just reached the tree line. We're moving in deeper in, finding suitable cover. Alright, well.
Stay in the tree line, we're gonna have to wait for Alpha to come to us.
Sounds like a them problem. But sure. How long are we gonna be here for? The fact that you just laughed tells me everything I need
Northeast, we have infantry incoming.
Gotcha.
Roger, I'm pushing up to the edge of the tree line to engage.
Affirmative.
Fucker. That was not that direction at all. Okay, he was that way. I'm pointing. Pointing doesn't work on stream. He was this way. Item's back up. Item's falling back.
Gunner on the tower's down.
Bravo's up.
A-firm.
This ace fucking menu is so bugged right now. God damn it. Interrogative ways, Michael by himself at the top of the hill.
Mike was having a technical problem.
Understood.
Oh shit, alright.
Deploy smoke, we're gonna move to that church.
Roger, smoke out.
Fuck. You have any,
I got yellows, I got you.
Okay. Good.
I'm not gonna use my fucking 40 mic smoke though, it's gonna bounce, we're too close for that.
Alright.
Alright, start moving now.
Roger that.
I'll put down a second smoke.
Advise I'm now out of yellow smoke, throwable.
So I got 5 left. We're good.
How the fuck have you got 5 smoke?
So I don't carry green in the slowed out, it's only yellow.
Ah, that's fair.
That was my first one that I just threw.
I threw 2 bad ones in the tower, so I wasted 2. But like it was an ADA, so I was like, fuck smoke now.
Yeah.
McCoy, there's that Gaz bearing 029er now.
Roger, I can't see it still.
Stand by, I can't point to it. It's behind a bush, you might need to like loop around to my right.
Right, Alpha is trying to get the thermal scope on the fucking marksman.
Oh, I see it now, I see it.
I see him, yeah, he's on the left side of the top floor. Oh, he just fucking ducked down. God damn it.
Yeah, that's one of the unarmed ones.
Alpha, can you see anything?
390 meters to that tower. Are we feeling lucky with the fucking HTTP?
Go for it.
Who fucking who?
Alpha.
So fucking close, holy shit.
Ooh, nice.
Trying again.
Alpha, you see it? Okay, I guess that's you then. Make up. Alright, Bravo, let's keep pushing.
Baron.
Alright, they're pushing east.
Oh,
disregard.
Arma, I think you're hit.
Trying to find the marksman.
Hey, Firm, McCoy patching up.
Alright, they're moving east now.
You got it. Shots say sound close.
Someone's coming from the left.
Yeah, I think so.
Rickman is back in. If you could get a realism for me, please.
Watch that compound to the right side as well. That's the second compound to the right.
Oh, that was close.
Ow.
Another one coming in.
Yep.
Garcia, did you hear Rickman?
Yeah.
And what about my BTR? Alright, pop smokes. We gotta push towards the compound.
Roger that, stand by.
Smoke out.
Okay, apparently we just go.
Laid out. There's a couple of guys inside this.
Copy.
McCoy, stick with actual.
Roger.
Alright. Keep pushing along the Tesco.
Roger. Okay, we got a fucking opening here. No idea where that is. Actual's down. Actual's down.
What the fuck? The fuck shot me?
I have no idea.
Christ.
Sounded like it might have been high up, possibly up in the tower.
Oh, you fucking shit.
I'm super bleeding.
I'm out of bandages as well.
Contact tower to the north.
I don't see him.
think I got him, not sure though.
Alpha, keep suppressing the top floor of that left tower. There's still a guy in there. Hey, foot. The one that afforded my
That's 6 HEDPs left.
Let's go, Edge. Let's go, Bravo.
Alright. Pushing with actual.
My legs are still a bit fucked, I'll catch up. Interrogative, do we have Mike back?
Say again?
Mike back yet?
Negative.
Roger, I'm gonna need morphine. Pretty soon.
Alpha, did you get him?
You're able to use whatever you can find.
Fuck. Yeah, I got in this tower. Picked on actual.
That motherfucker
got him?
dead.
Yeah, the problem was I pulled my fucking gun up and I was still on the fucking grenades.
Right, Alpha, hold fire. I want you to move back up to my position. Move to the compound tunnel.
Up in the HQ building, I think I just saw someone.
Copy.
But actually in the little shed to our front. Reloading.
I'm watching this bunker to the south.
Alright. I'm gonna clear it, go in and clear it.
It better be fucking an op 4 machine gun, I swear to god.
Oh yeah, we've got one guy ready on
Fucker! Damn it.
Hardman's down. Shack is clear, I'm pulling back in here.
Copy.
God damn it.
How you looking medically, McCoy?
I'm good for now. Hardman
Alright.
needs some fucking work. I'm gonna bandage him if you cover.
Actual Bravo's managing now.
Hey folks, some fucking before the mic display hide
It's coming from the tower to the south.
Shots are coming from the tower to the south.
Alright, he's bandaged. I need CLS.
Alright. Fucking A. Mike, when you get into the compound, I'm gonna need you on my position. Got a guy down.
If it's gonna take a while, I might want to start CPR.
Bandage him up, right?
Yeah, he's bandaged.
Alright.
I'm gonna reload real quick because I can
Right,
expand
push
a lot of that.
CPR.
Back up, back up.
Alright.
Okay, you got him?
I need morphine pretty fucking
We
bad.
got a man down.
Alright.
We're good.
Where your Hardman? Mike's on his way.
Mike just fucking left.
I don't like this.
Fuck.
I'm in danger.
Mike, I'm gonna need you on my pause.
Oh,
Mike,
damn.
over here.
Hello?
Hardman's gonna need morphine.
Yep.
And I'm fucked up.
I guess this
And
good.
what was that second tower?
I'm fucked up.
You are?
Okay, I'm online with you.
Roger. Some movement in this tower to the north, or building to the north, small one.
Always you.
They've both got guys in them.
Let me check a count on what I got. I might be able to some. Actually, better idea. There's
Roger.
probably like 8
I'm gonna
bandages.
frag the right one.
Negative, clear the left one first.
These fuckers aren't caring.
No, negative, sorry, no, you said right.
What
I
the
just
fuck?
had my sides backwards.
Unfortunate.
Frag out.
The other side.
Good.
Alright. I'll conquer the rock.
Going left.
Outstanding effect.
Clear.
Roger, get ready to open this one. Frag it.
Roger, I'll have a frag prep. Frag prep.
Opening up.
Frag out.
Left clear.
What tower?
He's down.
Clear. I fucking hope so.
Are you my dad? You're not my dad.
Got another bunker over here on the east side.
Coming for you, Dad.
Going up. It's down. Clear.
Yeah, we both fucking unloaded into him. We're good.
Alright. Actual, was the tower to the north secured?
Big
Oh,
tower,
hey,
sugar guys.
top of the tower.
What do you like?
McCoy, you got a spray paint on you, right?
Yep.
Alright, go back and mark the buildings you guys cleared out. Hardman, come with me, we're gonna take out this tower.
Hang on. We got a guy here, we gotta do this one first.
Yep. Alright. Alright.
I got frags, I can frag it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop it and just chuck one in.
Roger.
Frag out. Going left. Alright, it's down.
Roger.
The building's marked, come back to you. Did we ever get Rickman tech inserted?
Actual, was Rickman able to get TAC reinsert?
If you can hear me, I am still waiting.
Alright. Frag out.
Frag out.
Missed.
Oh no, it worked.
Okay, well it also got me, so just stand by a second.
There's just two of them. I'm ready to clear this bunker.
Alright.
I'm bleeding from approximately everywhere, so you guys clear it, I'll catch up.
Going up.
Clear on my side. Alright. Alright, McCoy, you still got frags, right?
No, I used both mine. I got a flash though.
Alright. Actual Bravo's clearing the northern tower. Time down. Alright. Alright, this door's locked.
I'm here now.
Yay.
That took way too fucking long.
Safer. I can drop this piece of shit rocket launcher.
Set up on the stairs.
I'm showing you.
Well, I mean, you can't. but I've
Hardman,
already got one.
Rickman, post up and look toward the secondary objective.
Alright, flashbang it.
Roger, we'll try and find a good spot.
We've got a bunker over on the southeast side.
Roger. I can't see shit.
Yeah, neither can I.
Okay, let's move somewhere else.
We got a small tower behind us. We can use that.
Bacon?
Small tower right there.
Yeah. We got a big tower over there. Rickman.
Alpha
Big
just came out of that tower.
Oh, okay.
Now interrupted. Did you get my message about the tech insert?
can see the Hesco's of the compound, but that's fucking it.
Oh, I see it now.
Say again.
Also recommend that ADA. I think we lost it.
Yep. Oh no.
This PS. I didn't hear it go down, so
So there's a chance I might die again.
there's a chance.
Fuck.
Cool, you good on ammo?
If I die again, I'm not coming back.
Again.
If I die again, I'm not coming back. That was fucking horseshit.
Patrol. Fuck! I didn't mean to shoot. Oh, well.
Give you,
God.
There was a patrol out there, so it was. Follow traces! That's what I meant to say.
I didn't even see the tracer.
Ah, damn it.
I don't even think it was a tracer around.
I only carry tracer rounds.
Oh, you do? Okay. What was the bearing?
That's
Okay,
like
good.
094-ish. A couple of guys moving through the trees.
Oh, I see it.
You guys, we're engaging at the second compound through the trees. Got a patrol out there.
That's one. One guy
Copy.
bandaged behind there.
I don't know where that
He's
QRF
down.
came from.
Wait. Interrupt.
Oh, I think I see guys 083.
Okay.
Reloading.
Alright,
I got
Oh,
no
but
eyes.
we're breaking contact, moving south. QRF elements coming in, too large for us to handle.
Pulling out.
Okay.
Bravo copy. Moving now.
Things are fucking made in half.
Bravo. Punch down some charges on the radio tower if you have any left. So you can
Down
copy.
and exit.
I'll get you guys done. Now we'll move it out in a little bit.
Fuck, Connor's down, bottom of the southeast tower, the large one.
Rickman, be advised, I got no more contacts moving through those trees at this time.
Copy.
You're a fresh insert, so when we move out, I'm gonna let you go first because I'm out of yellow smoke.
Would you like me to give you a couple?
No, you can just go first.
Okay. I'll give you one.
Okay.
Just so you at least have one.
Okay.
I'll still go first though.
Be advised, I'm down to 4 HEDP and 4 bandages. How copy?
Good copy.
Roger, what's the fucking plan?
Once charges are set,
Say what?
we're gonna blow the radio tower, move south. Get out of here.
Okay. Be advised, Rickman, I've been holding security on the fucking eastern corner of this shit, watching out to the secondary.
Alright,
Coming back up.
I just want to
I don't
fucking
know
push
what the
forwards,
fuck
it
is-
is not far.
I just want to shoot shit. I haven't shot anything yet.
Aw.
Well, okay, except for maybe the last 5 minutes. I shot some stuff there. But for the most part, I haven't shot shit. I've only just blown up. plus side, since I died, I was able to pick up my iPod full of Disney.
Hey. Hey.
So now I'm just rocking out to Disney music.
Perfect.
Oh shit.
Any visual on that helo?
Negative, step back.
Get down and get to cover. It's a Hind, it's flying right over us.
Oh yeah, it's right there. I want us to get on one of those MGs in the middle of this compound.
Start running south toward the hill.
Okay.
Spread out.
Second bird coming in.
Oh shit, eyes on another helo to our east. Looks like a transport this time.
Rickman, stand by to range that if it starts dropping troops, and I'll lure it. Okay, or I'll range it and you lure it.
Well, I mean, I could just law it right now.
Yeah, but I mean...
You guys gotta start moving now.
There you go. Yeah, that missed. Let's go.
Well, now you can dump your law and give it to me.
Hey!
Oh shit, the Hind's back around behind us again.
Yep. I think they were mad we took away their toys. It's fucking legit. Oh, no, never mind, it's moving.
Hardman, drop the law, I'll take it.
Hardman, you guys good?
Yeah, we good. Interrogative, are we still going for the secondary or are we pulling out?
We're pulling out.
Okay.
I mean, come on, why'd you ask that question? We're being chased by 2 helicopters.
Yeah, but I just don't think we were quitters.
Well, you and I aren't quitters, but everyone else is American.
I'm the fucking pull-out king, baby.
Got rounds coming in at me. Stand by, I'm gonna reload fucking yellow 40 mics. When I get to a good spot up here, I'll put a few out.
McCoy made it to the hilltop.
I just used my last smoke behind us.
Roger that.
Not gonna do a damn thing, but you know.
Yeah, I'm short holding here to put some smoke out.
Wow, that bounce almost hit the chopper.
Ah.
I got eyes on tracers coming from the second compound.
Transport bird is, or the Hind has landed at 016, or looks like it's about to land.
Now that bounce, that's
Contact
an amazing bounce.
northeast. It looks like it's not taking off again. The propellers are stopping.
Reloading.
Should have saved the wall shot for this moment, Rickman.
I'm gonna see if you got any more AR.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Holy
yeah.
shit.
Fucking 700 meter lock off.
That is
I believe.
642. At 642.
Yeah, I just
And
guessed.
taking off. Okay, keep running, keep running.
Yeah, I'm not.
Keep moving south.
Garcia, I love that your gut reaction is run away, but then on comms you're like, keep moving. Nice and professional.
Yeah, I'm just saying, a Hind still has a full payload.
Ah,
Hasn't
that's
shot jack shit at us. Yet.
That's fine.
I've got my law out and ready for whatever hits us next.
Oh god.
Oh, come on, I'll wait for it to be flying towards us this time, so I just aim for the cockpit. BTR still up there, and it's doing a run straight on us. Take cover, take cover.
Oh shit.
Taking cover. McCoy, you stole my hiding spot. Really, Rickman?
Yep.
Please fall.
Keep moving south. That BTR rolls up on his Rickman. Alpha still has their AT.
Actually, do you want Bravo moving into the compound towards direct south?
I love this compound. Shots coming in.
Oh,
I'm
shit,
going back
that's
around.
the Hind.
Oh, it's
Take
behind,
cover.
okay.
Everyone good?
On the screen.
Who's green?
I'm here.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I'm not gonna say I'm green because I've partially blown myself up twice, but yeah, I'm good.
You're also technically black on
Right,
HE,
copy.
so you can't be all green.
That too.
Oh, Hind's coming back around, but it's fucking up Alpha.
That works for me.
Oh, it's going after Alpha.
Excellent. So there's a fucking ammo dump down here somewhere. Just a box of fucking Stinger missiles right now would be awesome.
Actual Bravo set up in the compound.
Otherwise, my ability to climb is currently fucked up, so I'm going around the long way.
No offense, I'm not gonna go inside the building since I've already watched one
Yeah,
structure collapse.
I was about to say that. Don't go be inside the building, just the outside of it.
And crashed.
It's all because I fired 2 rockets at it. I'm gonna take all the credit.
So, actually, just be advised, Ace report is as follows. I have 4 40 mics left, 1 red 40 mic smoke, no throwable smoke, 4 bandages, and like about 3.5 mags of 5.56.
Copy.
McCoy, I still have that box in my back if you need it.
I'm good for now. I got 3 full.
Start moving east now.
I do have more bandages if you need them. Arden.
For the moment, it's fine, we'll just keep moving. I'll pick them up if I need them later. what's the plan here?
We're going back home with our tails between our legs.
Good copy.
Well, to be fair, that's kind of expected when you send a squad after 2 compounds.
2 compounds and apparently 2 hind. Wait, well, a hind and a fucking whatever the other thing is.
Am I?
There we go. Thank you.
Actual Bravo copies.
Set up on these stone walls.
Okay.
Actually move further.
Move further in. Other rock walls are better looking.
Good copy. So I assume the plan is roughly we're gonna get on this MSI here, then follow back to base.
Sounds about right.
Not pointed at anybody. Or nobody.
Start moving 058.
That's the fine looking diamond. Shifting 058.
Say again, 37. If the air comes, pick us up, or to deal with the Fiora. Oh shit, look southeast, southeast, the fucking LT.
Southeast.
Good copy. Friendly air asset is coming in to deal with that.
The BTR is 140.
Get the 80 stick ready.
It's an ADA.
Get low.
Preparing AT.
Bravo actual, make sure you tell 3-2 actual that fucking we're black on AT. On the right for us.
Get ready.
Back on
And Alpha's 18 just went down.
Gotta go down behind me here.
Bravo has no aim.
Say again, you gotta get a guy down here.
Oh, that's actual.
Oh fuck, yeah.
Roger.
Actual's down.
Dragging him back, someone needs to fucking step up.
Doggett, you up?
And my game crashed.
Who the fuck
Doggett.
just spoke on global?
Doggett, actual's down. We're getting him up right now.
Okay, what's the status of the BTR?
Get him up. BTR is still up. Alpha's AT's down.
Okay.
I think it's the BTR might be sitting on their position because it sounds close.
I'm back up. I think it's under that red smoke, yeah.
Alright, spread out, spread out.
We still have 40 mags, don't we?
Lol. No, I've got like
You can try.
I've got like 2 left.
Oh shit. I think that the Alpha is right on top of you, so I mean we'll try.
Guys, one of my legs is fucked. I'm gonna patch it up, then I'll come out to you.
Moving up to us might not be a good idea. The BTR is literally sitting on Alpha's position.
Okay. Thank you.
Moving to you.
By myself now, so I've got to fucking come over.
Oh shit. Yep. Back up. You're fucking kidding me.
Yeah. Okay, drop him. I got him. You might want to let the doc know that CLS is working.
I got 4 men down on my power field. They have bandages that'll work. I will start with CPR. The CPR on this one over here. Terrible place.
Hey, check it out. Anyone who's representing all these, grab a body, get behind these fucking rocks.
Alright.
Pick up his body, bring him over to us behind these rocks. Otherwise, he's fucking us. Hey, make sure. God, they're all fucking
can't over here stabilize, so I'm trying to disregard them.
Alpha, this is holding on 132.1. Copy, Alpha. We're displaced at the HQ. What exactly do you want us to do at this point? Over. I wouldn't be completely against that, honestly.
I heard that. Fuck. God damn it.
He still needs the epi.
Hey, Sergeant.
Doggett, you might want to finish bandaging.
Out of bandages. Thank you.
Hold still. Doggett, hold still. Oh, fucking hell. Okay.
I'm
You're
good.
good.
What is hold? Oh. Who rolled? Oh.
Oh.
Right, condition 4, guys.
Copy, condition 4.
Condition 4.
We're all here.
Please, all here.
Yep, stand by 1 second. Alright, ending not expected as I wanted to go until my game crashed, which is what results in BTR totally annihilating all of you. But things happen. But overall, though, on the way to objective, took about 30 minutes, but still, you guys got there. South objective, got engaged by sniper first. The marksman was doing his rounds. Saw one movement, thought it was a civilian. Soon enough, he PID looked again to make sure that he wasn't shooting at any random thing, and saw a U.S. uniform, about four or three guys on top of one tower, and he was hitting himself. Why would a civilian need to be on top of the tower with a rifle? So he started engaging, and then that's when the firefight went off. So whenever you guys doing the Overwatch points, you got to be careful whenever you're unveiling yourself, trying to conceal yourself from the enemy. Or cover yourself from the enemy. The enemy will do this round, we'll look around. May miss you the first time, but if we keep picking out from the same place over and over again or different angles, he will stop, look again, see if he was incorrect. And then he will see you if you just make yourself obvious to him. So try not to unveil yourself that easily, guys, especially when you're in an Overwatch points, objective Overwatch points. So just be careful with that. Yeah, and that's when the BTR got the reconnaissance, started engaging the tower. He stopped, thought took you guys out, and then people in the tower started standing up. And he was like, oh, all right, and just kept engaging tower. The tower fell, and he started engaging every tower because he saw every single person, well, not every single person, people in each tower. So he took out every tower that he saw and just lit the whole place up. Because he did not want anyone to be live by the time they come out of there. So yes, the group that was supposed to be rebels did grow up to be insurgents groups for the past 3 months. Now we know we shouldn't be taking stuff lightly like that. That's the whole scenario right there, and that's the end of that. Now, criticisms. Smart idea to go towards the primary objective. That was extremely smart. Just that we didn't take that radio tower at enough time, and it took us a while to breach those buildings And because you guys got spotted before you could attack, that's when they said the base was under attack, which is why those first 2 birds were coming in to reinforce, and then they realized that the base has been lost, and that's when they're going to send a whole attacking force, which is why you guys pulled out at the right time. The BTR the Alpha was just trying to go from a different route, because they thought that the route that we're about to go through was being controlled. So you guys got right into that BTR the Alpha. The Apache was supposed to take it out as soon as it started shooting at you guys. Like I said, stuff happened. Remember, whenever things are raid, you gotta hurry up and clear out as many objectives as possible. Try to find the most concealed way as possible when doing that, and then get her from it. The whole purpose of that live fire exercise, like I said, was just for you guys to figure out how to get initiative. The reason why I wanted Stuart to become the Sergeant Stuart to be the squad lead, just that way he's able to build up his initiative, and Corporal Lee's able to build up his initiative. Because without me having to lead you guys, the best way for you to build up your initiative is you having to lead yourself to the objectives. But still, the whole training focus was able to be accomplished with Corporal Lee leading and trying to accomplish the whole part of taking initiative. Then along with that as well, getting the idea of a raid, because I feel like right now we might be doing a raid for tomorrow, so at least we know that, since we gotta hurry up and clear out the objective and get it there as quickly as possible as soon as we breach in there. So I hope you guys learned something there. Now, one thing I did want to point out that I reminded about to point out was that is a armored piece that's smoking still able to engage you.
Affirmative, Sergeant.
If fire's coming out of it, can it still engage you?
Obviously it can.
If it's going
Yes,
catastrophic, can it engage? No. So the whole thing I'm telling you right now is that if an armored piece is of then catastrophic, someone could just run in that turret and shoot you guys. And that was from that was just a reminder from 2 trainings ago. Don't think an armored piece that's smoking off is no longer active. It can still engage you guys. And that was just a reminder. I was gonna do that in training, but I had a BTR leave from the base as the NFP was getting cured up. Alright, Alpha, got anything? Sorry, actually no. 3-2, this is your debrief.
Faithful. Criticism for myself first. I felt like I was very slow in the uptake on what exactly I should be doing, and I felt like the strategic way I went about this exercise was kind of stupid, to be honest. I kind of just went up that hill 9-1 and expected us to be able to kill everything, even though we were still half a click out, and our AT aren't effective at that range. Should have just kept quiet, went down to the fucking tree line to the northwest of that position, and then get in as close as we can until we actually open fire. I felt like communication between the 2 fire teams were very quiet tonight. It could be chalked down to inexperience, but I would still prefer a lot more activity going on in the squad net. Otherwise, I don't really have anything else. Alpha? Specialist Doggett?
Yeah. Sorry, my game is crashing now. Wait a second.
You can still talk.
Yeah. Sorry about the comms. I guess I'm used to hear what squad leader says and do so. I'm trying to use to this way when Alpha and Bravo take the initiative and do the moves, the coordination of this squad. So I need to work on it. We had the issue of Connor was he can run, so we was pretty slow of movements. Sorry, but I guess we did a pretty good job.
Right, I guess that's all you have.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you from the start. But thank you, Alpha. One more thing, actually. Fuck, I lost it again. Anyway,
About
Bravo.
the AT?
No, not the AT, another thing. I just straight up forgot again.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Bravo.
Alright, thank you, Corporal. Just want to say, for me, I think the lack of communication between Bravo and Alpha was just the distance. We were always so far away from each other, so I really never knew what was happening to them, and that was kind of a problem. I should have always been contacting them, like, Alpha, are you good? Bravo, set, because we were bounding towards the objective a lot, and I was never saying we were set. So that was a problem I had. Never really giving them the heads up when they were good to move. And it's about it for me. Oh, also, Sergeant Hardman, thank you. You were giving me a lot of advice this training, and I'll take that to heart. Thank you. So.
Alright, thank you, Bravo. Oh yeah, the thing I forgot is contact reports. I don't think I heard a single contact report tonight. Or maybe there were one or two, but that was actually after I already called it out, so something to work on. Sergeant Hartman, you got anything?
Thank you, Corporal. Predictably, I have a list of things to quickly work through. I'll cover this as effectively as I can. First thing is speed of movement. When we set off out of this place, you know, we were probably 250 meters from the front gate of a friendly airbase, and we were bounding. That was some of the slowest fucking movement I've seen in a very long time.
If I could comment on that, Sergeant.
Sure.
Sorry, there was a technical problem with Private Connor, and his movement speed was slowed, and as a result, we kind of had to switch up which fire team was taking point.
Okay,
so that was the issue there.
Yeah, so what was happening a lot was we were having a lot of a slinky effect. We'd move for a bit, and then we'd stop, and then we'd move for a bit, and then we'd stop. The thing everyone here has to remember is that when we fucking hit the ground tomorrow for operation, if you're the point fire team and you start slinkying within your fire team, fucking a 60-person formation behind you comes to a halt. You gotta find a way to work on it. You gotta find a way to make that happen, because we can't hold an entire fucking task force because one guy's having a struggle. That goes for any situation. We can't stop if there's one guy down. It took us too long. Ultimately, regardless of the situation, my point is it took us too long to get from here to Hill 28. It's you know, what, 940 meters away? Anyway, that was my point there. Follow on from that is sort of movement versus maneuver. You got to remember the difference between the two. Movement is when we're not expecting contact. Maneuver is when we are. I think it's a fair assumption that within a couple hundred meters of a friendly held airbase, we're probably not going to be encountering foot patrols. So, you know, again, pick a good formation and get moving. The other thing, formations. So, formations, you got to remember as team leads, balance your firepower. So when we were moving again towards that primary objective, all of the expected contact was on our right hand side. That's where all of the enemies was. The left hand side was a friendly airbase. I know in Bravo we ended up with the AR on the left hand side and the rifleman on the right. That's an improper balance of firepower. So you want to make sure that you're positioning the best weapon system to deal with the best possible enemy contact. Global. I don't know who it was, but at some point I heard someone on global. Unacceptable in any official setting. It shouldn't happen. I know it's just a squad training, but we are a realism unit. You break my immersion, I'm going to be super fucking pissed about it, so cut it out. Next up, radio checks. I addressed this already once today. If anyone is in any way unsure how to do a radio check, come and see me afterwards, and I'll run you through it properly. But this is one of those things, guys. The little things about this unit make this unit what it is. We can't put 60 people in the same TeamSpeak server. Stop hot micing.
It's technical. Hold on a second.
It's technical, Sergeant. Hold on a second, please, Sergeant. Stop hot micing.
Just mute your TeamSpeak.
Right, so
Just click
anyway.
on that button that says mute.
My point is, the little shit makes this unit what it is. And if you can't conduct a radio check between two people, fundamentally you're missing the point of some of our most important pro words in this unit. Make sure you don't let that little shit go. Next, echoing orders. A lot of the times today I had no idea what the fuck was going on. That should never be the situation. If a decision is made by two guys sitting on top of a hill, everybody else in the rest of the squad needs to be aware of what's happening. That becomes then the problem when you get to an operation like Task Force Alpha had last week. One of the squads had their 5 IC step up. If people aren't properly echoing their orders all the way up and down the chain of command, you end up in a situation where someone doesn't know what the fuck they're supposed to do next. Next, ACE reports. A couple of times I informed my team lead that I was fucking running out of HEDP. And then towards the end, I had the squad lead come up and tell me to shoot HEDP at the BTR. I'd been saying for fucking 20 minutes before that, I had none left. I had like 3. You gotta make sure information is going up and down. If you're in a leadership position within this unit, your job is to talk. You have guys around you who can shoot things, but if you're not communicating up and down, it's all gonna fall apart. This has been addressed already. Next point, we engaged that compound from far too far away. There is absolutely no reason a rifle squad should engage a compound guarded by a BTR ADA from fucking 800 meters away. That is just dumb. That is asking to get killed. There is no weapon system that we have that can effectively eliminate a BTR 80 Alpha from 800 meters away, and a BTR 80 Alpha is quite commonly the most dangerous threat that an infantry rifle squad will face. So you gotta be aware of what's around you. It's not just about the tactical plan, it's about situational awareness. What does the enemy have? What do we have? If we can't beat what they have, we need to position ourselves so that we can. Follow on from that is the fact that we fucking lost track of an BTR 80 Alpha. At no stage should we have ever lost track of where it was. I don't know how it fucking happened, but we went from having a BTR 80 Alpha sitting dead still at the front of a compound to a BTR 80 Alpha surprise us. We never want to be on the surprised end of a BTR 80 Alpha. Following on from that, the fact that this whole operation was a raid, uncommunicated to me. I don't know where that broke down in the chain of command, but it follows on with everything else I'm saying. Communication, guys. It's got to flow up, it's got to flow down. Final 2 things. These are more issues of, I guess, proper military bearing. Addressing by rank was a problem during debrief, it was a problem during PCCs. You got to make sure that you are being, correctly military bared to a situation. If your team lead is a fucking PV2, or if your squad lead is a fucking PV1, I don't care what it is. If you're in an official setting, you thank them kindly for the time, because they are giving you their time to listen to what you've got to say. Just be respectful, it's not complicated. And the last thing on that is, can anyone tell me the proper position for everybody in a PCC formation? Does anybody not know how a PCC formation works? Okay, I assume we all do know. I therefore, go ahead, Private Holden.
I don't actually know what PCC means, Sergeant.
Sure, so PCC formations are our pre-combat checks. That's where we line up in 2 fire team files with the squad medic beside us and the squad lead at the top. A PCC formation is one of those things that everybody in this unit does. There are people who have been in this unit for over 1,000 days, and still, if they're filling in when they get to a PCC formation, they line up properly. If you're going to be one of those people who stands around idly beside a PCC formation because you can't be asked kneeling in with the rest of the team, then you need to check your perspective on things, because here in the 506, we're all one fucking team. We're all trying to get one job done. No one person is more important than everybody else. And if your spot in the PCC formation is to get on one fucking knee and sit beside everybody else, then you'll fucking do it. Corporal Lee, you had a comment. Did you need me to address that?
Hey, Film Sergeant, was just regarding the raid. I wasn't aware there was a raid also. I was only getting intel that we should assault this location, and then I only got the command to retreat afterwards. So it was only a raid after we took the compound.
Okay, well that makes
that
things
was
all
all. Everything else you said.
Sure. Then that would explain why I didn't know about that before we stepped off. Then thank you, Corporal Lee. That was all of my comments at this time.
Thank you, Sergeant Hartman. Useful as always. Sergeant McCoy, you got anything?
Thank you, Corporal. Sorry to make sure I'm on yelling. Nothing that Sergeant Hartman really.
I think you actually left yelling there. So.
Oh, are we good now?
Yep.
All right. Thank you, Corporal. Nothing really that Sergeant Hartman hasn't addressed. Just to tack on to one thing that I thought was a key point when we, regarding the engagement range, when we first initiated contact. These are things that we all should know from OSET. We know the effective engagement range of an M4. We know what all of our weapon systems can do. And I mean, as far as tactics and stuff go, that comes with time. That shit you learn with practice. But you have the tools to discern what to do with the information that you have by default, right? So we know that a M4 can engage up to 600 meters effectively, at an area target. So at that range, maybe the saw, we had two saws, we had two effective weapons against infantry. But yeah, there's something to keep in mind. The information that you need to make tactical decisions is there. You should know it. You have the tools to get that information and apply it.
Alright guys, that's going to be it. I'm going to end it there. This debrief could probably drag on for a little bit. I will be back at this whole shebang tomorrow for Task Force Charlie, where I'll be back in my primary billet as a mortar section lead for 4-3. Other than that, enjoy your Friday, and I'll see you tomorrow.